Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to show you something that I haven't shown you before. There's an ancient Latin phrase, hic sunt draconis. What does that mean? It means here be dragons. And that's right, here is a dragon. We're going to go take a look at that. We're out here all the way out at near temple Wat Sam Phan. And we're going to climb up the belly of the dragon all the way to the top of that 80 meter tower. So join me. Looks like you can throw some coins in here for some good luck. So they have a sign here that says, if you throw the coin and hit the dragon's mustache, you will be safe traveling. If you hit the dragon's beard, we'll be charmed and respected. If you throw the coin and hit the musical, we'll be delighted and joyfully. If you throw the coin to hit the triple weapons, the deities will protect. If you throw the coin to hit the dragon's body, we'll be strong and long live. Well, this is right at the base of the temple. So just looking around here, it's pretty interesting. Have some handprints, probably people that donated to the temple. The same here has some people that donated like 20,000 baht and 1,000 baht. And then the dragon's body going up to the top of the temple. So this guy here is somebody you're supposed to pray to, and he'll protect your spirit. So he'll keep your spirit either going from heaven to hell. So he's a kind of a guardian. That's the what the sign says anyway. Funny little dragons around. Now this temple is quite cool. We're going to check out a couple things. There's a Buddha statue, there's another one of the Chinese goddesses, and then of course there's the main temple tower. So let's go up in and see what we see. So I have one of the lady monks out here cleaning things up. It can't be Thailand without a cat.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You can walk in the dragon body to the 16th floor. So, okay, so welcome. Have a. This way. ขอบคุณนะคะโอกาสหน้ามาใหม่นะคะในเรือกวดน้ำที่ส่งสมบัติ
Ken, ดูนิดหน่อย
Yeah, okay. อย่าไปแต่เองก็ได้ไม่เป็นไรค่ะมันขึ้นไปอันนี้ปรับ
Okay, so this is at the very bottom of the temple. So we're going to walk up the dragon body up to the 16th floor. It's pretty nice. They decorated the whole pillars. And they have the Buddha statues and everything around. And there's some pictures of King Rama IX when he was a novice monk. The elevators are under renovation. All right, so let's go up the stairs.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Have a nice trip.
Cup on a cup.
Happy day.
All right. So it looks like this part of the dragon's body is not completed. It must go down around the outside to the ground floor. All right. So it's concrete floor. Got to go up here barefoot. It's a little rough, but it's not bad. All right, so 16 floors. Now what the 16 floors represents is it's the like the levels of Buddhism. Like the 16th is like the highest level you can get. That was interesting. So the dragon's body was a gentle incline, kind of all the way up around for 16 floors. And once you get up to the top, there's not a whole lot to see. It doesn't look like they've finished what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to put like a Buddha right here on this pedestal, but you can't really see right now. So I don't know what their plan is. But it's still kind of cool. I wish they would have, maybe the plan is on the walls of the dragon as you climb up, that maybe they'll put paint some murals or something like that inside. That would make it pretty cool. But as it is, it's just kind of a rough concrete floor with concrete walls. But once you get up here, let's take a look. You're up here 16 floors, so let's see what we see outside. Yeah, so this is really cool. Worth a climb up here for sure. Now we paid $20 or 20 baht down at the base as a little donation to the temple. And then you get down there and it says the elevators are under renovation, which I read online that they're under renovation. They've been that way forever. So I don't think it's quite renovation as opposed to they just don't work. But the little walk up is not too bad. Now the building itself is 80 meters tall. And that has some significance, and that is 80 meters. It's for Buddha, who is 80 upon his death. So 1 meter for every year of his life. So Buddha died at his 80th birthday, and this tower is 80 meters tall. Now this building here was built in 1985. So it's really not that old, but it's really, really cool. It's definitely a different temple than I've ever seen. So to get here, it's not too difficult to get here if you have a little motorcycle, but it's about an hour and 15 minutes outside of Bangkok itself. So, and it's about 50 kilometers out of Bangkok. And it's in the neighboring province. You go across the river into Thonburi, and it's in like Nakhon Pathom or something like that. So that's where. So on the side of the temple, they have each floor numbered up. Now I don't know if they're actually usable floors because you can't access it from the inside, but it's written in Thai as the Thai floor numbers. There's floor 3, and it keeps going up. So right next to the temple, they have a little canal or a little klong here. You can come and you can feed the fish to make some merit. And then it looks like they're doing something here. They're building a bridge or something out of some old trees. You see they have the wrappings on the end of it. That's what the monks put on a lot of these old trees. They're hauling one in over here on this big truck. So I don't know if they're gonna make like a bridge or something here out of it. Maybe somebody will explain to me as we go through. They're doing something right here. All right, so our next stop is this part of the temple complex here. It has this big Buddha. So no temple in Thailand is not complete without at least one elephant. I have a giant elephant out there. And some of the Nagas. There's the dragon's head. So this bottom part down here is for the monks or something. I'm not sure what all goes on down here. Some nice woodworking here on the door. All right, so climb some stairs here. This place seems to be full of stairs. All right, this is really nice. All right, so got to climb up some stairwells to get up to the base of this Buddha statue. So there's the Buddha itself. And they have the libraries over here, the big gong that you can come over and ring or bang on. And then right behind me was the whole reason to come to this. And there it is, check that out. How cool is that? So we were just up there at the very top on the 16th floor of the Dragon Temple itself. So you got some lilies over here. And some other Buddha statues around the base. Very cool. So this is Wat Sam Phan, not to be confused with San Francisco. And it's in the Nakhon Pathom province, just outside of Bangkok. And the Buddha here. Looks like a tree has found root to just start growing. And the dragon heads around it. Some more dragon stuff around that one. Some nice little flowers right here. I don't know if I can get in there. It doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I really would like to see what's inside here. They have it all locked up. Yep, denied. Here's the lock. Can't get in. Interesting to see around the Buddha. Oh, and here comes the rain. I knew it was too good to last. Well, hopefully it's just a light rain. I don't want to ride back on my motorcycle for an hour and a half in the rain. But if I do get a chance, I want to go back down that road again that led me into here. It was one of the funnest roads I've been on in Thailand in a little while. I'll make a point to go back down that road. Sorry, cop. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much around the base of it. Just the Buddha itself, which is up there. And a lady monk out meditating here. Okay, so you can get into this one little room here. Got kind of the wax Buddha statues. And then they have a Hindu god in here. So you can come and pray to this here. Okay, the significance of these here is these are the former Thai kings. They're like some little statues of them. So it starts here at Rama 1, Rama 2, 3, all the way over here to Rama 7. There's some models of the kings when they were the novice monks. So this is Rama 7. They don't have Rama 8, 9, and 10, but they do have a couple of the famous monks that here they are. Some models of them. How cool is this? So right next to the Buddha statue is a little bridge with some bamboo going right over the top of it, making it a little arch. This is really cool. I don't know where the bridge goes, but it's kind of cool having the bamboo going right over the top. So many of you, I don't know if you know, but bamboo is part of the grass family. And it grows super fast and is really tough. Here in Thailand, you see so much stuff made out of the bamboo. And right next to the little bamboo bridge is a turtle, of all things. They built a gigantic turtle right here. So we're gonna go into the mouth of that next. But let's look around here and see what this bridge goes to. And they just have footprints all along the walkway here. So some people have came and left their feet imprint into the wet concrete. Oh, it's a peacock. Check that out. So that's the pedestal that big Buddha is built on. And that's the room that we couldn't get into that had the lock on the door. That's cool. And you can see just all the feet prints in the concrete. And they got another little dragon over here. Some people up there banging the drum. You can hear it from the pedestal of the Buddha. Yeah, this is cool. Did not expect this today. And this is not something you see every day either. And I wonder if the big dragon would come over here and eat this gigantic rabbit. Check that out. That is pretty random. So here's a spirit house right next to the gigantic bunny. Now, if anybody has ever watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you would think about the holy hand grenade, because that rabbit is dynamite. I have a Buddha here with a tiger. All right. He's got his umbrella. Oh, and right over here next to the little rabbit on the bridge, they've done some bronze work here. Looks like they have some like farmers and like an old person and the soldiers. And they're moving these big wheels. We got the little monk and some more of the local people doing some work. Maybe a farmer or a vendor or something. And then some dolphins. Yeah, and this is all just right at the base of the temple with the one main Buddha. So if it floods, this is a little low point, so the dolphins will actually be underwater here. And these are people that, the footprints are for people that have helped out with the temple. So they've trained as like novices here. So, and they've donated money to the temple to help its construction. So they got to put their feet print here in the concrete. Very cool. It's good for the local people. It really ties the temple into the local community. And some of the important artifacts out here. Maybe these are ashes of some of the people that have died. That might be what that is. It has their picture on it. Just right out here next to the temple itself. And the statue of Rama V right next to the peacock out here in this little garden. This little garden just winds all around and goes all around with some little bridges just here and there. All right, let's go over and check out the big turtle now. All right, that was strange. They have a little underground walkway. So it came down, went through a little dark tunnel and came right up. And right at the end of the tunnel, for some reason, they have all this stuff here. So you got some of the big, huge drums. Got a little novice over here. Hello. Tam arai. Oh. So there's a little boy over here, just at random. He studies?
The girl.
Oh, she studies? Ah. Kun chu arai? Nam cha. Oh, sawasdee krap. So the little girl studies up here, just kind of at a random place. And here's the end of the tunnel. And over here's where they're doing the work. So you got the monks out here and the lady monks helping. Oh, so that was we came into the turtle from the backside. That's what we did. So there was an underground tunnel that came in the backside of the turtle, and then you can go in here across the little bridge into the mouth of the turtle, and that's where that little girl Namchai was studying. So they have the drums and everything set up there. So doing some work. They got some of the old trees. Oh, the monk almost went down. Tripped on a rock. And they got some old boats over there. So they're moving these trees also over there with those others. Don't know what they're gonna do with them. They got some old boats out there. Looks like the boats are falling down, but it could be cool if they restore them as part of it. All right, so the lady monk explained to us about these trees. So these are some like old trees that supposedly have like a lady's spirit trapped inside of them. And it's supposed to be like what she said is you could come over and you could rub like this white powder onto these trees, and it'll give you like a lucky number. It'll help, like the spirit inside will channel like a lucky number, and it'll bring you great fortune. You'll have this lucky number, and I guess it like the fortune and the luck out of that has came out of these trees and helped pay for this temple. But that's what she explained, near as I can tell. And you got these ladies out here, they've been sweeping like crazy cleaning this up here. So 3 ladies and a broom, and they cleaned up this whole area. All right, so we have one more thing to check out before we go, and that is the Chinese goddess statue that is right behind me. So this is very similar to the one with, if you guys watched the video that I did with the reclining Ganesh, where they had the giant Chinese goddess. But this one here, oh, it's closed. Ah! So we'll just have to look at it from afar. They're not letting us up there for some reason. All right, so here she is. Looks like she's holding a leaf and a little water vessel. Now, supposedly she's instrumental to a lot of the Thai Buddhists that don't eat beef, that she kind of like proclaims to be vegetarian. So a lot of the Thai Buddhists will follow her teachings. So that's the end of the temple. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this temple. Now, was it worth a trip out here? Yeah, absolutely. This was really interesting. It's different than I've ever seen before. I didn't expect to climb up the belly of a dragon to the top of an 80-meter tower. So it was worth a trip. So as always, guys, if you like my content, subscribe to my channel, click share it with your friends, leave me a comment if you liked it, or if you thought, hey, that was an interesting temple, or hey, next time I want to see this, leave me a little comment down below. And as always, guys, life is a journey. Enjoy. So the old monk said that these trees originally are from Cambodia, and they brought them here to Thailand 27 years ago, and they're going to set it here, and they're going to make a bridge of some kind out of it. Monk's guiding it in.